here at Burnley Pro Wrestling, and this is going to be a very, I'd say a tough match to call. It's going to be tough matches to call. For anyone who's just joining us, this is what is called a double Jeopardy match, wherein 2 matches are taking place simultaneously. You can see in the corners here, Billy O'Keefe taking on Hard Man Dan. You have Jenson Vesper taking on Gorgon, the Goblin King. This is why we have 2 referees in the ring. However, as you will see there, the matches cannot interject with each other. Hardman Dan cannot attack Jenson Vesper or Gorgon. He can attack Billy O'Keefe. Jenson Vesper and Gorgon cannot attack Billy O'Keefe or Hardman Dan. They can only attack each other. The winners of each of these respective simultaneous matches will then compete in a final 3rd match for the Airborne Championship, which is currently held by that man performing the monkey flip right there, Billy O'Keefe, the man from Leeds, the standout. It's Billy now up and over on a HMD. As that match goes to the outside now, Jenson Vesper and the Goblin King Gorgon bring it in. Inverted atomic drop by Jenson Vesper. The wind-up slap. Irish whip, rope to rope, leapfrog by Vesper. Roll through by Gorgon, and a lovely drop kick nailed by the man from Cheshire there. As he looks to be setting him up already for aces high. Oh, and just a 2 count there for Vesper. Oh, he looks to go for that A-lister elbow. Got nothing from it. We've still got Billy O'Keefe and Hardman Dan on the outside. Vesper managed to avoid the Goblin King's attack. The man from the depths of Blackpool, the Goblin from the depths of Blackpool, trying to stay on top of Jenson Vesper. Tripped up. Boom, A-lister elbow dropped by Jenson Vesper. Again, just a 2 count. It's Billy O'Keefe still taking it hard, man. Dan on the outside. Vesper, now Irish whips Gorgon across, met by a back elbow from the Goblin King. This time met by double boots. Gorgon, Hurricane Rana from the corner. Hip toss. Vesper taken down. Boom, driving those knees into the chester of Vesper. Hardman Dan still working over Billy O'Keefe, the current Burnley Pro Wrestling Airborne champion on the outside. Oh, and Vesper manages to reverse Gorgon. Manages to get him onto the outside. Gorgon gets a trip on Vesper. Oh, lovely springboard outside in. Splash. As Vesper manages to roll to the outside. Chase given by the Goblin King, but now we see Billy O'Keefe and Hardman Dan, HMD as he likes to be known, back to the inside, and Hardman Dan just managed to wring that wrist and come through with a big punch to the jaw of Billy O'Keefe. Says, oh, well, what a suplex. Just released Billy O'Keefe halfway through, sending him most of the way across the ring. Hardman Dan, that was pretty hard. I'll give him that. And now perhaps it's the setup again. So there's that face lock applied to O'Keefe. Up and over, managing to keep hold of him this time, keeping it a little bit more snug on the champ. Vesper and the Goblin King still fight on the outside. An arm wringer applied by Vesper. And in turn by the Goblin King. Hardman Dan and Billy O'Keefe back in the ring. O'Keefe manages to reverse the Irish whip. Oh, but just met by that almost falling lariat by Hardman Dan. Oh, just laying in a punch. Now we see all four men back in the ring. Gorgon manages to cut off the top rope. A-lister elbow. Reversed into a suplex by Vesper. Hardman Dan asking the crowd what they want to see. Oh, reversing a stun dog millionaire by Billy O'Keefe. All four men are down in the ring as both referees begin the 10 count. One referee slightly behind the other. What would even happen in this situation? So we're up to the count of 7 and 6 respectively. All four men stumbling back to their feet. As now they look to go blow for blow. Mandana O'Keefe revolving enziguri there. Gorgon Irish whips Vesper across the ring. Head scissor takeover though by Vesper. Boom! Reverse Russian leg sweep. Jenson Vesper makes it known. He's going to the top. He's going to ascend that top rope or that avalanche A-list elbow. But keeping Hardman Dan though back in the ring, perhaps blocking his line of sight. Vesper tries to gesture him to get out of the way. Hardman Dan, wait a minute, sends O'Keefe over and helps crotch Vesper on the top rope. As Gorgon hooking in the submission hold on Jenson Vesper. As you hear there, well, Jenson Vesper not helped by the actions of Hardman Dan. And, well, Gorgon, I don't really know what would happen in that situation. He was getting himself in between Hardman Dan and Billy O'Keefe. Now, Hardman Dan has sent Gorgon to the outside. Just drives O'Keefe down once again. And, well, the Airborne champion, if he manages to overcome Hardman Dan, he knows who he's going to be facing. The question is, will it be Billy O'Keefe, or if Hardman Dan captures this win, are we going to have a guaranteed new Airborne champion again? O'Keefe, of course, capturing the vacant Airborne championship vacated by Vucic at last month's event. He captured it in a fatal four-way match featuring Hardman Dan and Jenson Vesper, as well as Najee. An outstanding display on that day. Oh! And well, Hardman Dan capitalising on Gorgon's interference. He hooks O'Keefe, gut wrench position. Hardman down. 1, 2, and somehow Billy O'Keefe reaches down and manages to kick out there. Hardman Dan can't believe it. As this crowd get behind Billy O'Keefe. Now fireman's carry position. Looks like drop him through in a TKO. Oh, met with a huge super kick. Damn near taking hard man Dan's hard head off. O'Keefe and Gorgon jaw jacking. Oh, wait a minute. The roll up by O'Keefe. 1, 2, 3. Now we know what this final match is. Here's Gorgon, who is now guaranteed to be the fresher man. He's had some respite, he's had some breathing time. Billy O'Keefe only just managing to finish off hard man Dan. As Gorgon takes him up. Oh, takes the champion O'Keefe down for 1, 2. Just a 2 count there, applied by ref Sandy Beaches. This has certainly been a unique match. Definitely not one that has been easy to call. As Gorgon now going to once again apply that submission hold that he managed to get Jenson Vesper eliminated with. O'Keefe manages to fight back to the virtual base. 1, 2, trying again with that roll up is O'Keefe. Quickly he manages to skid out. But met strong, stiff lariat by the man from the depths of Blackpool. Goblin King has had some impressive performances here in Burnley Pro Wrestling. Last time out, he was competing for the Tag Team Championships as part of the Horde, attempting to become the first ever Burnley Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Came up short that time. Maybe today might be this particular Goblin King's day. Billy O'Keefe, though, wanting to keep hold of that gold a little bit longer. Wait a minute. Oh, back stabber by Gorgon. Champion O'Keefe down on the ground. Just a 2 count. Pace noticeably slowing a little bit. Both men have had a lot taken out of them. O'Keefe perhaps especially in those first matches. Hardman Dan was certainly someone who had the strength advantage. Once again, Billy O'Keefe mustering something up from somewhere, managing to get that enziguri off, and the Goblin King bouncing out of the corners with those quick running forearms. Then in to that springing back elbow is O'Keefe. Actually crossed by Gorgon. Reversed, going over, spring, board back elbow by O'Keefe. 1, 2, just a 2 count again for O'Keefe this time. Airborne champ wants to do everything he can to keep that championship around his waist. So takes Goblin King up. Wait a minute. Gorgon manages to reverse. Once again managing to hook one of the arms at least. Can he get both? Can Gorgon become the new Airborne champion here by submission? As you see, the referee asking Billy if he's hard enough. O'Keefe once again managing to fight out. Superior core strength from the champion, managing to fight his way back up. Shoving off into the corner. Walk up and over by O'Keefe. Springboard forearm. O'Keefe 1, 2. And just another 2 count. Both men giving it their all here. O'Keefe the first back to his feet. See the wear and tear that these matches have had on both of them. Gorgon slowly musters his way back to his feet, runs into the corner to meet O'Keefe, and manages to head him off at the pass. Now might be going for a superplex, or perhaps even a super goblin driver. Now O'Keefe manages to fight out. Down goes the Goblin King. Could O'Keefe be about to retain his crown. Boom! Sentoning 1, 2, 3.